Hey fellow Darksiders, today I will be reacting again to another SFM creepypasta. My next Afton Lord of Chaos audiobook entry and the other video I mentioned, which I was making a script for, are still being finalized. Expect them ideally later this week. The audiobook definitely. The other video that I'm talking about, it's going to take some time since, still getting into the whole editing process. But until then, let's hope this video holds you guys over. Once again, this was made by Plant, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah. Here we go.
Nights. It comes on the rainiest of nights.
Here we go.
Before I start, I do not know what this thing truly is or where it comes from, but I've seen it on 4 separate occasions.
You guys deserve 180p.
All I know is that it has shown up outside my house only when it's downpouring in the middle of the night.
Okay, then just create a weather machine so that it never rains.
The rainiest ones. The ones where the rain is whipping sideways and the entire structure of your house is creaking from the wind. That kind of rain.
I don't know if that type of rain
Anyway, as I recall,
exists. Unless
I
you're
was
like
8
going
years
through a
old
monsoon.
the first time I saw it.
Hello.
My parents had tucked me into bed at around 8:30 or so,
I have to go bang
and at this time, a storm had just started to pick up outside.
That's not
At
good.
the time, I loved the sound of storms and thunder, so I lulled off to sleep pretty quickly
For me, I've never
as
been
the
able to
patter
get
of
used to
rain
the
against
sound
my
of
window
storms and
drowned
thunder.
out
It's
the sound
always
of the TV
not
in
helping
the
to
living
sleep.
room.
I do like the rain and clouds and everything, but
I don't know what
the
time
noise
it was,
is just very
but
detrimental to
sometime
sleeping.
in the middle
Comment
of
down
the
below what you
night,
guys think of the sound of
I just woke up.
rainstorms and stuff.
I wasn't startled awake. I just woke up. The light from the living room was out, so I knew my parents were asleep, and the storm outside had intensified to an insane level. Now,
Where do you
usually,
live?
at that
on the
age,
East Coast?
I would always be too scared to get up out of my bed in the middle of the night. But this time was different. I felt a pull to look out the window. I got up and walked over to the blinds. The sound of whipping rain only 3 feet from me.
I
leaned over my toy box and separated 2 of the bottommost blind strips and looked outside.
That's probably where the
heavy rain comes from. I couldn't see anything except the torrential rain and the American flag that was whipping in the wind in front of our house.
Whipping. You love saying the word whipping. It's your
I
favorite
looked
word.
harder down the street.
Whipping.
Then
cool whip, Brian. Cool
I saw it.
What did you see?
Goosebumps flew across my skin as my eyes widened. Standing at the bottom of our driveway was a very tall, black figure.
You got any, like,
it had to be over 8 feet tall and was very lanky. It was skinny and had no visible features.
That's no way to describe your neighbor.
But even through the rain, I could make out its shape.
Just walking by, I'm minding my own business.
Humanoid.
Leave me alone.
It didn't seem to have a head, or at least no neck to show for it.
Oh, come on!
But that was all I could tell about its looks.
You should go outside.
There was one thing I knew for sure.
I just want to talk.
It was facing my window.
I just want to talk to you.
I started gasping for air as I stumbled away from the window, letting the slit in the blinds close shut.
Yeah.
I fell onto my butt, gasping for air.
I guess the stupid decision-making is a bit more excusable now because he's a child.
I ran into my parents' room, yelling and screaming.
Who are like,
they jumped up, looking terrified at my reaction.
Idiots at adult age.
I don't remember exactly what I said, but I mentioned something at the bottom of the driveway. My dad grabbed the metal baseball bat from under their bed, made his way to the front of the house,
even though you're not spy or sniper. I didn't know Scout's mom cheated on spy with sniper.
Looking out into the rain, water coming in through the front door.
Maybe it's an alternate universe.
After a minute, he closed the door and came over to me.
There's nothing happening.
Are you sure you saw someone outside? I nodded vigorously.
Yes, Papa.
Maybe you just thought you saw something through all that rain.
Yeah, I think you're just
He stood up and ushered me back into my room.
Son.
I couldn't sleep for 2 more weeks. I went to school, exhausted every day,
But then again, it was just
My
me.
parents
I
let
was
me
just
sleep in
asking
their
for
room
ramen,
for a few nights to try to comfort me. They even talked about bringing me to see a psychiatrist, since I wouldn't sleep. But before that was needed,
psychiatrist is gonna help
I
you with
managed
that.
to fall asleep on my own one night.
Then again, most psychiatrists are hacks
Before
anyway.
long, I thought to myself, I probably just saw it wrong.
Yeah,
Maybe it was just the rain, and my sleepy eyes distorted what I saw.
That's literally
Deep down,
what happened. You're schizophrenic.
I knew that wasn't the truth.
Wow, weird pause. That
The second time I saw it, I was 14. Same house, same room.
You're a very grown 14-year-old.
I had my door closed as I slept, and the sound of whipping wind woke me up.
Oh my god, the word whipping again.
The storm must have started while I was sleeping.
No, Stewie, it's
It was
cool
getting
whip.
strong
No, it's cool
too.
Whip.
The events of that night flew back to me like deja vu.
Deja vu? I just been
My
in this
eyebrows
place
raised
before.
as I involuntarily raised my shoulders
Are you
since I was
masturbating?
so
Oh, no, you're just shaking.
scared, so chilled.
I'm gonna fap away this monster.
I don't know why I did this.
I'm gonna intimidate it.
I shouldn't have.
Fapping at its face.
But I stood up and walked over to the blinds.
Okay, you're just falling for the
tear
same thing
fell
again.
from my eye in
fell for it
fear
again award.
as I parted the blinds. It was in the middle of my yard.
Oh boy. Oh, so maybe slowly over
back,
time it's getting closer and closer to the house.
In a second, my parents were in my room. I pointed to my blinds, unable to form audible words.
Yeah,
my mom
he's gonna
grabbed me
disappear
and
whenever
looked
you
at me,
show
asking
up.
if I was okay.
Or whenever you
My dad
scream
looked
for
out of the
help,
blinds,
not show up.
only to turn back to me.
You're crazy,
There's
son.
nothing out there.
Yeah,
The
maybe
same
you should take a
ordeal
picture
happened
next
with
time.
me not being able to sleep, and this time my parents admitted me to a psychiatrist.
Hello, medic.
Long story short,
yeah, very good.
it didn't work.
Anyway,
I saw
you're
what I
fucking
saw,
crazy.
and no one believed
I don't
me.
think you're in the realm of
I
reality,
had pretty
my
much
boy.
linked
You
storms
have a
to
very
that creature at this point, and had given it the nickname. I know it's cheesy, Rainlurker.
Rainlurker.
I told my friends at school all about
really
it,
stupid.
but of course, still,
And your friends who are
no
adults
one believed
cosplaying as
me.
children. Because,
My friends started
yeah.
to get annoyed
That's what
at
schools
how
are filled
much
with
I was
nowadays.
talking about the Rainlurker.
Can you shut
Some
the fuck up
started
about the
to distance
Rainlurker?
themselves, saying I was getting weird.
Yeah, you're losing your mind,
I was
man.
constantly researching online
You're
for
crazy.
odd sightings like this, but found nothing promising.
Yeah, there's nothing like the Rainlurker.
One night, when I was 16, I awoke during a freak storm.
How many
knew what
freak
was
storms
happening.
are happening in your area?
Taking a deep breath, I reached over the side of my bed to grab my charging phone off the ground.
That is a really big
slowly
phone.
and quietly opened the camera
It is the
and
size of
slid
a
out
hot
from
pot.
under the covers
No,
and
it's
crept
probably
over to
bigger,
my
actually.
window and kneeled. I had been waiting for this moment.
Yes, finally, proof of the Rainlurker.
After a large gulp, I slowly opened the blinds. Everything came rushing back.
Yes.
I didn't
show
see
me.
anything though.
Oh, maybe he's
I
just
brought my
not there
phone
this
up to the
time.
window
Because,
and looked left
he knows
down
that
the
you're trying to
street.
record him. He's being sneaky.
It was then that I saw it.
Oh, you
It
saw
was
him.
walking down the middle of the street, away from my house,
Oh, okay. At least
hardly
he's not
visible
attacking
through
you.
the rain. It was walking slowly and seemed to be dragging something behind it.
He's taking out the trash,
looked
dude. That's
like a
me. I'm
body.
taking out the trash.
I froze
You know,
in the
like
moment,
a good neighbor, State Farm is
staring
there.
at this
Like a
thing
good neighbor,
that
I'm
has been
taking out the
haunting me
trash.
for years. Not being
I'm not
seen
haunting you. I'm
for
taking out
2
the
years
trash, dude.
is right here in front of me.
Oh my gosh, you're such a
I
drama
almost
queen.
forgot to take the picture.
You're gonna get me killed by the police someday.
I hit the button, but the screen showed nothing but dark and a few specks of rain.
Yeah.
I cursed myself
record it.
as I looked back up at the street. It was gone.
Yeah, because, I was
I
taking out the
didn't want
trash,
to be
and
at
now
the
I'm back
window
in my
anymore.
home, which I
I
own
ran
legally.
back to my bed and jumped under the covers, pulling them above my head
alone.
and wrapping them under my feet. I
Wrapping
stayed
them
like
under my
that
feet.
for the rest of the night.
Okay.
I didn't sleep.
Yeah, you tend to not do that.
I'm 19 now, and I just saw it again a week ago. I'm only now gathering the courage to write about this. This time, I was more prepared. I had saved up for a high-definition night vision camera and had set it up next to my window, always.
Congrats.
My parents kept trying to get me to take it down, saying it was unhealthy.
Please take it down, you're crazy.
But I persisted. They said I shouldn't have spent over $1,000 on a camera, and I should have put it towards college.
It's his own money.
But again,
man, fuck the college fund. I need to record the Rainlurker. Maybe you can become a photographer. Maybe the Rainlurker's just, or the Rainlurker's just trying to help you develop your skills as a photographer.
Before I go back.
Go to college.
And as far as I know, the Rainlurker only shows up at my house.
Really?
It started raining at around 7 p.m.
Uniquely
and I went into my room and locked my door, saying I was tired and I was going to sleep.
Why did you lock the door?
It really was raining hard, and lightning kept lighting up the sky.
What good reason
I turned the camera on standby and just waited behind the closed blinds for something.
What is your thought process here?
I wasn't sure if I had to be asleep for this thing to appear or not, but it was one of the hardest rains I had ever seen. So
I just
waited, sitting on the foot of my bed. By 3 a.m., I started to nod off.
No, don't nod off.
The sound of a passing car driving through the flooding street woke me back up.
Wake up!
3:21. I sensed something.
Time to rest, buddy. Gotta get the Rainlurker.
The kind of feeling that none of your 5 senses pick up, but somehow you still feel it. The kind that makes your hair stand up.
Crazy.
Makes you freeze, because any small movement will alert it to your presence. It had arrived.
Oh, maybe you have like a telekinetic connection.
With one steady breath, I reached over to the blinds.
This is the worst evil demon I've ever seen. Taking so long just to attack.
Glass shattered around me as I died. Some humanoid men shot through my window and grabbed for me. I leaped back with a scream as I hit my dresser in the front of the room. The hand withdrew faster than the speed of sound through the tangled blinds, and I was just standing there, gasping for air.
He didn't even succeed the one time he tried to physically assault you.
My parents barged into my room, scrambling for the light.
10th time they've done this.
I don't remember exactly what happened after that, except for my mom hugging me on the ground, my dad calling the police, cops arriving, then all of us leaving the house with my sister to spend the rest of the night in a hotel.
I can imagine she's really happy about the continuous
I'm sorry we didn't believe you, my mom said, crying as she hugged me on the way to the hotel in a police SUV. Some say I staged the broken window just to make people believe me. But the way the window broke inward and all the glass scratches on me proved I hadn't done it.
Yeah, you're
I just wanted to get my story out here on the web so that others can hear it. Please,
yes, the Rainlurker's
if anyone in the Chicago land area has seen anything like
live in
this,
Chicago. That explains a lot.
PM
it's
me
probably just
immediately.
local Chicago.
I will continue to do more research on the Rainlurker, and we'll be waiting for his next appearance. My parents have installed security cameras around our house, so maybe we'll catch it on one of those.
Nah, you're just not
I
gonna catch me
still
again.
can't go back to my room after the incident.
Dude, just go there. Don't be a pussy.
When you're out in the neighborhood.
That's great. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.